Sunday pregame People's Champ, Johnny Detroit, not going to bullshit. Let's get right to the recap of Saturday. Unless you've been living under a rock, everyone knows Vegas Runner. After an amazing run, all the hype, the hoopla, a lot from me, a lot of man love from Johnny Detroit to VR. His game of the year in college football was the USC Trojans as they go down to Oregon. VR splits on the day, but obviously all the money was on his big game. Rough beat at many times USC, in my opinion, watching that game, unless you just want to make yourself feel worse that we lost so much money on it. They had many opportunities to take the lead, if not beat Oregon, until it got really, really late. But just too many miscues, turnovers, and just stupid plays. And once again, just like the week before when I had them against Arizona, USC is beating themselves rather than letting the other team beat them. Yeah, I'm quite aware Oregon went up and down the field, but you know what? So did USC. So God bless all you Oregon fans, but all I'm saying is if you got to play LSU or Alabama or one of those SEC schools, you're probably going to get your asses handed to game on Navy. He lost there. My man Marco D'Angelo, he got rolled yesterday. Marco lost so bad yesterday. I heard he only had one breakfast this morning. Yours truly, I got rolled also. My biggest bet of the weekend was on Michigan State, and that was also a rough loss for me as Michigan State was up by 10 at one point, getting the 1.5 thing it closed at Pick'em, and Nebraska gets like 2 fourth-down conversions on that last drive, including a total BS pass interference call, and they win with a touchdown with 6 seconds left. So that was a real rough loss for me to take. Dave Essler, the SEC man, he's been destroying the SEC, but not yesterday. It's Kentucky. They get their asses handed to them. So who am I going to give love to? I'm going to give love to Greg Shaker. He put out 12 plays. That's pretty ballsy. I like to filter stuff down. Shaker, he loved all of his plays yesterday. He was confident, put it on the line. He put out 12 plays, and he won 10 of them. So Shaker, great day to you, sir. Props. Also, Goodfellow, he went 4-2, but the big thing about his 4-2 is his 2 winners on the 4 side were both of his 3 stars on Oregon and UCLA. He does know his Pac-12, so props to you, Goodfellow. Who am I looking at today? Yeah, he lost yesterday with Navy. Scotty Spreitser's on a 21-8 run so far this season on his NFL side. That's 72%. He has his tap-out game of the year going today. Dr. Ed Meyer, he's actually a real doctor. When the Cleveland Indians built their new park, they actually went to him and asked him for specs because they wanted a certain amount of hits and home runs in the new park on the dimensions. He is a super brainiac nerd, and he knows his statistics, and he has been red hot in the NFL. I'm definitely looking at Dr. Ed. He has a big play going today. Vegas Runner, I know he lost yesterday, but he's 67% on his early Steam releases. You can get that for only $12 today. Goodfellas, a 3-star game of the month. And Gil Alexander, I know he's known for his baseball, but he's rattled off 10 and 12 out of his last 13 in the NFL, and he has a big card going today. Don't forget, if you're now looking to buy picks, you can go over to pregame.tv. Bunch of videos are up breaking down the key games for today. Also over in the forums, a bunch of the guys are putting in their picks, including the boys, who's been with me way before I was even with pregame when I had letterwritesports.com. We actually won the Hilton contest back in, I believe, 2005. I cut the boys a check for around $25,000, and his underdog play of the week is one of the most sought-after plays on the internet. Also, for free picks, you can click the Streaks tab. Raleigh Fingers, AZ, he ends it with. He's on a 10-0 run, and he likes the Ravens, the Colts, and the Redskins. And to close out, 2 things. One, I say it every day, but like I said, is once the early bird pricing goes down, I start getting those emails saying, Johnny, is there any way you can give me the pricing from 2 days ago? And I can't keep making exceptions, so I'm going to have to say it here, and this will be my thing when someone emails me to say I said it in advance. No exceptions. If you want the early bird pricing for basketball, you got to take advantage of it now. And to close, my tip of the day, Houston Texans are minus 10.5 against the Buffalo Bills. I know a lot of people see a line like that, they automatically want to tease down, but I'll tell you what, going back about 20-plus years, if you took home favorites minus 10.5, 6-point tease them down, you would only cover your end of the teaser 66.2% of the time. You know what? That's not mathematically positive to win at teasers, so don't do it. Even if it wins today and you send me an email and say, Johnny, I was going to tease Houston, it would have won, I hate you, you suck. The fact is, over 20 years of data says, nope, you shouldn't be doing it no matter what, and don't let one win offset 20 years of data. So that's going to do it from Johnny Detroit to you. And as always, best of luck.